There goes Victoria. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Dan, and this is the Battery Outdoors. Tonight, I'm gonna be camping on top of a bar. While it's open, it's only open another hour. I only have one way in. I plan to hit a ladder, mainly just a bucket and a sleeping bag, but Victoria dropped me off a little bit down the ways, the library, and I'm hopefully nobody's walking out of the bar as I'm sneaking into the back. Nothing to see here, just taking out the trash. Or am I? There's definitely way more people here than I expected there to be. I gotta be up on that roof in an hour. Stash this stuff back here. Well, I made it through the night of work. Now I gotta make it through the night of rain and wind. I'm in the beer garden smoking area now. That's one of my ways I have to get through to go back here and around the corner. I'm gonna have a little stash back there I'll be grabbing on the way in. I'm just waiting for Victoria to come pick me up, and I'm gonna go change my clothes and grab my gear, and then yeah, we're gonna see if we can pull this off. Right behind me is close to where I gotta go, around this railing. Getting a little nervous, but it should be pretty chill if I can get up there and get my camp set up without getting caught. I think once I'm up there, that'll be the hardest part, is getting camp set up. Well, yeah, we'll see you soon. So here's where we're gonna be. No cars coming. And that's where I have to get through, because there's cameras. But that's where we're going, right there. Okay, I made it through the fence. There's a camper back here. Now I have to make it past the beer garden with the door open, then around the corner and up on the roof. I'll show you what it looks like. This is where I have to get through. That's the beer garden. And that's the tables, and the door is right past this door. All right, let's go. Gotta go quick. There's the bar. Just act natural. There's my ladder. Someone just came in the back door, which is by the back parking lot. Depending on where they park, they can see directly onto the roof. They can definitely see me walking through there. So hopefully nobody noticed. We'll find out in a minute. I'm gonna grab this ladder and try to get it over to my spot and get set up. And then I'll talk to you then. Okay, here's someone leaving. That's better, I guess. I still gotta get up there. Okay, the ladder's set up. My sleeping bag is up there. I gotta get this stuff. I think I'm gonna set it up there, and then I'll climb up. Hopefully there's nobody in the parking lot. Okay. My stuff is on the first part of the roof. I have to go up that one, then up onto that one. And as you can tell, well, there's two smart cameras right there. And one of them will follow me this direction. So I gotta be really careful. Oh shit, it's looking down at the house right there. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna get my tent set up and then get down to business. All right, guys, I have limited time. I need to quietly get this tent set up. Try to make it in the bar. I got 20 minutes till they close. Hopefully you can hear this. Camera's right there. I need to walk around like I just walked in. All right, here we go. I always have a hat on, so hopefully nobody says anything about that.
Ready for a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I made it. I grabbed a drink. I looked crazy going in there. I'm super sweaty. I'm not wearing a hat. These people know me pretty well. But I have my virgin daiquiri right here. I'm already wore out. It's been a long day. I'll flip the camera around real quick and show you the opposite view. So I just went through here. It's starting to rain again. I'm not super excited about that. Also, on my way down, I tilted the ladder. Luckily, it was toward the building. I don't know if I'm gonna have that same luck again. I'm gonna finish this drink, and then I gotta get up there and make my bed and dinner. All right, I'll see you up there. Okay, so my tent mission was a success, but everything is inside of it. I have to pump up my sleeping mat, lay out my sleeping bag, get comfy, and I also still have to cook dinner. I'm afraid to do lights because over there, I'm still very visible. I'm not too worried about the street coming from this direction, but this direction, I'm fairly visible. I bought this tent because it's gray. I thought it would blend in. I guess right there it does, but does it blend in all that gray? So here's my new 4-inch sleeping pad. Self-inflating. Just turn the lights on the house again. I'm gonna go dark. But there's the mattress pad. I'll lay down the sleeping bag and then we'll make dinner. All right, folks. It's home for the night. Very little room with the new tent. I'm gonna get in here and get comfy. Then I'll make dinner. I'm going to bed. There's a car going by. I'm sure you can hear it. Big truck. I'm across from a fire station. It's right there. Probably look crazy right now. I fixed the rain fly. But yeah, I do work here. The owners don't know I'm here. Hopefully I still have a job in the morning. Stealth camping can be really boring for the viewer. I'm gonna try to include challenges. So I was like, why not go down to the open bar full of people that I know that see me all the time and order myself a virgin daiquiri. I did that. Almost hurt myself in the process. You know, I have a Mountain House biscuits and gravy. Honestly, I love biscuits and gravy, but I haven't heard great things about this. Worst case scenario, I brought a Spam single, a couple slices of bread, then I think I have some condiments I got from a gas station. Overpacked as always, but for a rooftop, I'd say I'm still overpacked, but not nearly as bad. By the way, I got off work last night at about 10 p.m. Slept maybe 2 hours, got up, went to my daughter's track meet. Was 2 hours late for work, got dropped off at work. When I'm done in the morning, Victoria's gonna meet me here, and we have to clean the bar, dining room, restaurant. Then I finally get to go home and go to sleep for an hour or two. So the northwest wind recommends for these Mountain House meals that you use 20-25% less water. And I can agree with that, especially doing biscuits and gravy. I don't want a soupy biscuits and gravy. And we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it works out because it's really late. It's about 3 in the morning. I gotta be up at, I guess 8 o'clock. I also have some banana bread that I got from the gas station when Victoria picked me up. Anyway, let's get to making some dinner. Water's boiling. Trying to get this sealed. It smells really good, like biscuits and gravy. Todd Champion, I'm calling you out, brother. As usual, I'm overpacked. Props to you for not being overpacked. Fork, spoon, a bunch of tools I don't understand. Fork, wood, butter knife, and spoon. Biscuits and gravy. That's not quite ready. Or flavorful. I did say I didn't hear good things about that. So I sealed it up. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple more minutes. But it's looking like I'm gonna go to bed hungry. Yeah. There's no seasoning on that. All right, well, I'm gonna power through this meal. I'm not gonna make my Spam meal tonight. It's fine. Well, it's about 43 degrees, so that's actually pretty warm. And 3:30 in the morning. I just got settled. I'm gonna pack lighter when I self camp, but I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 hours of sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully the time lapse is working right now. Sun's already trying to come up at 3:30, 4 in the morning, whatever it is. Yep. Next time you see me, it's gonna be daylight, and I'm gonna be more tired than I am now. Good night. Well, believe it or not, we made it till it's like 8:30 now. I've got cleaning up to do. It's beautiful outside. I mean, sun's not out, but the new sleeping pad is awesome. Perfect weather for sleeping, anyway. So I should probably get cleaned up. Man, I look crazy. That's it. Clean campsite. Time to go before I get caught. All right, I'm down. Still a truck here. The ladder put away, all my stuff. Time to get to work. All right, guys, that's a wrap on stealth camp number 1. Tent's all cleaned up. Victoria's here. We're gonna clean this bar up and head home. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Whoa. Ooh, you really took it, didn't you?